Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Anthony Alvino, the Fresno Bee sports writer. They removed from the start of the high school football season in the Fresno area, where in fact Thursday was a start with only 6 games that went on Thursday, and then a whole slew of games on Friday. Um, there were some exciting games. New school starting up per se, like Central East taking care of business against Inglewood 41-12. Cal Biggs has that team seed right there already in mid-season form, looking good. Haven't lost a step. I was there for 3.5 quarters when the game was already decided, and Central's a real deal again. But why would that surprise anybody? With Cal Biggs, he's a terrific coach. Was the coach of the year last year for the Fresno Bee for the terrific season that they had. Went all the way to state, losing to Edison Huntington Beach. Sure, they'd like to get there again, and they took that step in the right direction with that win last night against Inglewood, who was a week removed from starting this season against Los Alamitos, losing 20-12. But Central put a number on Inglewood last night. The Sentinels again winning 41-12. So congrats to Kyle Biggs and his squad. Look at the list here. Tulare Union. Wow. I watched that game on NFHS, and St. Joseph had a lead, 24-21, or 24-20, excuse me, or something like that. And, you know, anytime when Darren Bennett's team plays, they're always going to put their heart out effort on there. And it's no surprise that Jordan Crisp, that guy, he's a senior. He's a terrific quarterback for the Tribe. And, man, there's a lot of D1 talent on Tulare Union. And for what, I wasn't surprised, to be honest, because I saw what they did. Jordan Crisp ran it in, it was a 2-yard run. After he set up that touchdown, when he set up that scoring touchdown, when he completed a pass to Bars Riley, and well, the last time I saw Tulare Union was about 2 years ago when they played Garza at Collegiate Stadium, and I was really impressed with Jordan Crisp. And like I said, it did surprise me what they did last night against St. Joseph Knights, who is a really, really good team. And for them to come out on top like that was just amazing for them. So, sure, they'll go up in my rankings, the top 25 Fresno Bee rankings this coming Monday when it comes out. So, be looking for that as well. Edison. How about Edison? My goodness. I just got off the phone with talking to Coach Jody Sears, and could have added a quote in the story when I did a roundup, but unfortunately it's already gone to print. But talking to Coach Sears, he's really excited for his team because last year, you all know that it was a trying season for them. They finished the season 0-10. Sears got the job really late, and it showed throughout the season. Because nine out of the 10 games were all blowouts, except for the game against Garza. And Edison last night, though, they go to the coast and beat Templeton to start off 1-0. It was a double overtime game, and for them to pull it out that way, that shows me that they've grown up a lot since last year. And that's what you want to see from the team. And Johnny Sears has a team in the right direction. Although, look at the schedule coming up. They got St. Joseph, they have Buchanan, they have Coles West, then down the road they have the C-Mac. The schedule's not tough. I mean, the schedule's tough. I just think that having a tough schedule will help your team out in the long run because it'll show a lot of growth and maturity for your squad, and it'll prepare them for a C-Mac, a competitive C-Mac, where you have Madera that rolled over on Sunnyside last night. What was our score? It was like in the 40s at 16 or something like that. Looking at my scores list here. Let's see. Sunnyside, where are you? Where are you, Madera? Madera. I should put those in alphabetical order so that I can find it real easily. But Madera just rolled on Sunnyside last night. Um, so that tells me Madera is going to be really 49-15. That the score was. Uh, so so yeah, Edison they have a tough schedule for the remainder of the season, and all these games are never easy, right? And Edison they kind of won it that way. And Johnny Sears he's learning on the fly himself, and like I said, he's only going to get better as a coach. The players are going to get better as players, and they're just going to continue. I plan on seeing these guys pretty soon. Don't know which game it is, but I plan on seeing them. Um, so again, congrats to Johnny Sears and the Edison Tigers in Southwest Fresno. Who else here? Big highlight. Clovis East. That was our game of the week. Clovis East against Bullard. One time was 7-6. Made you wonder, like, okay, what does Clovis East have? But Clovis East woke up and rolled in the second half, giving Doran Peterson his first win as a Timberwolves coach. He takes over. He takes over after Columbus East went. But then they had a tremendous 2024 season, and Peterson takes over from Brandon Nagel, and Columbus East showed out last night at Aguadalcan Stadium. I expect Moore to be better. They'll be competitive. In fact, I think they'll be in contention for the CBAC title with Sanger. And who else? Maybe Madera or maybe Edison. I don't know. We'll see. We'll let them play out. But Moore will be in the running. But it was a tough Columbus East team that they faced. And just because Columbus East lost a lot of players due to graduation, like Harold Duvall, I mean, the list goes on, because they were terrific last year. Um, they were unstoppable until they faced Central last year. And Clovis East, though, they're we'll see how the year plays out for Clovis East. But that was a good win against Bullard last night. Who else here? Um, that's of note. I did mention I put in a roundup list of games that I felt that needed some attention, and I gave it. Let's see, Lamore picked up a 14-7 win over Menachie. Porterville, though, lost its game 14-7 to Wasco. So that was surprising, to be honest. I had them at number 25, so I got some decisions to make. And I just think Porterville was very talented. But they lost 14-7 to Wasco. Let's see, who else here? Redwood. They looked impressive last night. Taking care of business against Centennial. Going through the 41-20. And that was the first win for Curtis Allen at his alma mater as a coach. So congrats to him. Clovis took care of business in Visalia against Central Valley Christian. Nathan Rose doing what he's doing best, throwing touchdowns. They got a lot of playmakers on Clovis, and I'm just interested to see how they react when they play the track. Because when they got in the track last year, they had a little bit of trouble because they rolled through the non-league schedule. I think they were 5-0 or something like that. And then when they got to the track, they ran into problems. And the problem was other teams on this track were also competitive and talented, like the Columbus Norths, so the Columbus East Centrals. So we'll see what happens with them when track starts. But good win for Columbus High last night. Kerman throttled Torres 48-0. So I expect Kerman to win, and I'm just anxious to see how the year plays out for them. One more I'm going to mention of note, or actually two more. Sanger over Dynamo 36-13. Good win for the Apaches. Always tough to win a game at Tom Flores Stadium. So Sure, it was loud out there last night. And then Roosevelt take care of business 40-13. I don't have any stats, but I can imagine their star running back. I'm trying to pronounce it, so forgive me if I botch it. Idol. Sure, he ran for a couple touchdowns at least. So I'll be sure. What I'm gonna make a plea to you guys is, hopefully you guys are watching this. Nominate a player for Player of the Week, please. Because I can't do this without you guys, and I need a lot of help. Nominate the Player of the Week. Uh, Email me at agalavies@friendsofme.com or message me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter, agalavies_the_B, and nominate the player for Player of the Week. Anyways, I appreciate you guys watching. I'm gonna do this weekly, do like a roundup. Hopefully, one of these days I'll do a coach's one-on-one with a coach. I put it on here, and I think that'd be interesting if I go to practice and talk to a coach. So stay tuned, and I'll let you guys know. But for now, hit the like and subscribe button. And like I said, I'll probably make this a Saturday thing, recapping Thursday, Friday night games. Look for more information in the Fresno B with upcoming games, predictions. Oh, by the way, I have predictions with 7-1, not too bad. Wish could have swept the whole thing, but Darren surprised me. So, congrats, Polidali and the crew over there for making me wrong. So, anyways, all right. So we'll talk again soon. Have a good day.